What's going on, everybody? Thanks for clicking on Midwest Van Life. So today's the day I got to go across the bridge and pick up Morgan from the airport. She's coming in. Keith's uncle was nice enough to let me take his Camaro. Okay, it was absolutely crazy. Tampa Bay International is all under construction. Say hi to Morgan.
Hi, I'm in Florida now.
She's in Florida now, of course. It was beautiful earlier, now it's gloomy and rainy, but you know, these things never last long. So yeah, we're gonna go back across the bridge and get back to St. Pete. So here we go. All right, so over here at the Thunderbird, that is the only place to get a pina colada down here in the St. Petersburg area. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Well, wait a second. I guess it depends on when you're watching this, whether it's morning for you. I don't know. It's morning for me. So, yeah, we spent the night here at Fort DeSoto. So it's kind of a weird deal. Fort DeSoto, we've been bouncing around different spots because people like to book one night at a spot. And, you know, Keith and I have been talking about this. When you're booking a campsite, there, you know, it's amazing. Here at Fort DeSoto, there's a 14-day maximum. After 14 days, you had to leave. Actually, yeah, you had to leave for, what was it, Keith? 48 hours? What's that? You had to leave for 48 hours, I think, it's just stupid. They make it difficult. However, they don't have a minimum. So people come here for one day, and they have a spot, and it screws it up for the people that are here for a week. So, I don't know. It's a little goofy. I'll tell you what, when I have my campsite, it's going to be a little different. I'm going to design it, and it's going to be way better than any campsite on the planet. Anyways, so we're packing up here today. We're going back to his aunt's just for tonight. And then tomorrow morning, we come back to Fort DeSoto, and we're at a site for like the next 5 days. 5 days, 4 nights, or something like that. And if you look closely, you'll see Morgan right there. Yeah, she's waving. So she's here.
She brought all the cold weather down
yeah,
here.
it got kind of chilly. Got kind of chilly here. So
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring the cold.
yeah, that's what tends to happen. I remember when I went down to Oklahoma. Remember though, if you guys are following my videos, I went and met up with Steve, but then that winter storm came through and I ended up going to Dallas first. I've never been in Dallas where it was so cold. It was like, oh man, it was below 30. I want to say it was below 30 in Dallas. It was crazy. Anyways, next week's supposed to be up in the 70s, so we'll be on the boat. Today and tomorrow we're just going to kind of chill, not do much, but yeah. Playoffs, we got football, so we'll be doing that. I know I said it before, I'll say it again. The channel, the bed project, which Morgan helped me on, worked phenomenally. Is that a word? Phenomenally?
Yeah.
Anyways, it worked great.
Just say great then.
Yes, I'll just say great. How about that? So here it is. Everything was able to fit in perfectly. Keith's tent, anything that's long goes in there. I got the TV and then just a hose for when I'm camping so I could refill my water jugs. And back here I got a whole bunch of spare parts.
It was this I was talking about last night.
Oh yeah, the jack. That's a jack. Yeah.
I told you that last night.
Yeah.
But you were like, huh?
I was half asleep. So anyways, yeah, we're packing up here and stay tuned. I'll see you guys shortly. Okay, I mean, come on, look at this spot. You can't go wrong. This is a good spot to let Jax run around. Get some, get that energy out of him. So I just noticed another van literally under the bridge over here. And we were here, what was it? I think it was like 2 days ago. And that van is still there. It was either 2 days ago or yesterday. Either way, they spent the night there.
It's actually
So I'm thinking,
at least one night, yeah.
when it comes to boondocking down here, here's the reality of it. There are beautiful spots just like this, all over the place. And I think the reality of it is if you spend one night, chances are you're going to get away with it. If you spend, move around. If you spend 2 nights, you might get away with it. It's that one time the sheriff just happens to be coming through. May say, hey, yeah, you can't spend the night here. So when it comes to boondocking down in Florida, it's really not that hard. It's very similar to back home in Chicago. Just don't be a dick. Don't park up somewhere for like a week. You're bound to get the boot eventually. So really, it all boils down to just common sense. And I'll tell you, I don't know if you could see it or not, but way over there is the Sunshine Bridge. And if you're in Manatee County, on the other side, is the most beautiful spot to spend the night. And we will do it this time. You guys will see it. Whoa! Yeah, Jax, get it out. So that way you sleep. Nah, he's a good boy. He will, he'll swim, he'll run. Jax is in his, he's in his environment right now. So, yeah, I think we're gonna go watch some football later on today. Today's gonna be nothing, just like a little logistics day. We gotta go to Walmart, get some stuff. On the back of my van, on the door, I need to replace the nets. So I'm gonna stop at Harbor Freight and do that too. But anyways, stay tuned. See you guys soon. That's a European plate. Do they have their van shipped to the United States and traveling around? That's kind of cool. I don't know if I ever told you guys this on my channel before, but I always had this idea of driving my van to the East Coast, right, like New York or something, and then ship it on a ship from New York to like Britain or the UK, right? Then I fly there, and now I got my van in the UK. I drive around, and then I think there's a ferry that goes across the English Channel, I hope. And then I go across, and then I could drive around Europe in my van. And then I was thinking, oh man, how cool it'd be to go across Russia down into China, and then have my van shipped from there to Los Angeles, and then drive back across the US. So now I basically want to trip around the world, but most of you are thinking you're gonna die going through Russia. No, it was an idea a long time ago. I always thought it'd be kind of cool. That would make a cool trip. Think about that achievement. Yeah, I drove around the world, basically. These are all high hopes. It's never gonna happen. But it would be cool. You can't say that it wouldn't be cool. So I just had a conversation with that guy. He's from Germany. He was European. And he shipped his van here. And I guess he works remote. So he's been there for about a week. And he's been in Florida, or he's been in the United States since July. And he works remote. So, man, oh man, if I could just work remote, I'd be like that guy right there. Alright, so Morgan's never been over the Sunshine Bridge. Yeah, I think I'm going to take her over the Sunshine Bridge.